So, welcome to the part 2 of today's class. So, here we'll be talking about creating a more creative design that will be like a continuation for the design we made yesterday. So, after watching the logo design, the next one is just the more creative design. So we are going to continue making use of the Happy New Year, and today will be the last time we are using that Happy New Year. So the next design that will be coming up will be based on a flyer, how you can create a flyer, bringing all your details and all. But after this class, you'll be able to create a flyer by yourself without even me creating one for you. So now, first and first, I will tell you how you can import items into this platform so you can use to make your design. But I want you to take note of some few things. So I will talk about background. I will talk about your items that you want to use, and I will talk about the colors, and remains one thing: background, item, color, and font. So we've said a little concerning the font. Concerning the background, when you want to create a design, you should have a background you want to use. There are some background that you can make yourself, but to save yourself the stress of having to create a background by yourself, we have millions of background you can download online. I'll give you a link to download backgrounds. I'll give you a link to download items that you want to use for your design. So the colors, concerning the colors, you should make use of maximum of 3 colors when you're working with any design. Your design must not be too colorful, like you're using red, yellow, pink, blue, all in a design. That is totally wrong. For example, if I want to make use of black, I can combine it with red and white. That's just the 3 colors. So, or I make use of yellow and also white or red. So instead of using so many colors, like adding blue to it, blah blah blah, that one is totally wrong. It makes your design looks childish. So maximum of 3 colors. Then your font. There are some wordings that you want your audience to read easily. Like, for example, you're writing an address under the name of your brand or so, and the address you're writing, you're using a font that is very, like an italic font that is so customized, you won't be able to read it. So you have to make use of a font that is very clear and easy to read, so your information will be unique and everything that is written in your design will be okay. When you are creating a design, it's not about using fonts that look so good, that look fancy. That's not the point. The point is using font that they can read, and the design will still be okay and neat. So now we are going to do the Happy New Year, Merry Christmas as Happy New Year design as continuation of yesterday, and I told you earlier that will be the last of it. So next one will be creating a design, a flyer actually. So now I will teach you how to import. I will tell you where to download, but I will send the items into the group. So we want to download our background and also our items. I'll use just one item and also one background. Concerning the background, I've downloaded it. I'll send a copy of the background to the group. Also, I will send a copy of the items to the group. Since we are making use of we want to create a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas design, what are the things we need as the item? We need something like a Christmas tree, gifts box, and so on and so forth, stuff like that. Those are the things we need. in the flyer. So it is already downloaded. So let me show you how you can import it into the platform. You go to upload. After getting to upload, you see upload files at the top. Upload files. Click on device. You already have the items on your device. Maybe you save it into your file manager or your gallery directly. So the file manager is more preferable. I like using my file manager in case a document does not change its property. So choose file. After clicking on choose file, let's take a look at my download, and then I'll click on this, the tree, and then the background. Open. Wait for it to load. After it has loaded, it is on the device. You just have to click it. So let us take our background first. So this is the background we are going to be using, a black golden background. Very interesting. So this is the background. Let's set it up. Okay, the background is set. Instead of whenever you're clicking on your screen, your background is prone to moving around. So to stop that from happening, you have to lock it. So you have click on it. You have the details at the top as we did yesterday. So click on the 3 dots and click on lock. This is lock right here. So like this now, I'm swiping through my screen, but the background is not moving. That means it is locked. You see it at the top here. At the top, you see the locked icon. So now we bring the other items, which is the tree. So this is the Christmas tree. You've imported your items. Now let us write our Merry Christmas. Add text and Merry Christmas. Let us lock this tree also so that it doesn't move around. Lock. It is locked. Click on your screen. Merry Christmas. I'll use Impact. The name of the font I'll be using for the Merry Christmas will be Impact. Impact fonts. I'll search for it actually. I'll use the search box. Impact. This is it right here. Impact. Fonts. What's happening? So we have our fonts. Merry Christmas. So I'll write my hand using an italic font, and let's zoom in so we can adjust it. I want to use an italic font. You have to clear this so you can see the fonts that you have. You have to scroll down. You see so many fonts that you can use. Let me use this. Let us reduce the size. And the color, you can make it of red, you can make it of yellow. I told you the colors that match well with black. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Let's change the font. And a Happy New Year. Okay. So if you don't have a very big phone, you can easily zoom in and out so you can do your stuff easily. So Happy New Year. Then let us leave it as white. I told you I don't like using too much color. The color should be maximum of 3. Now we are done with the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So I want to add one more thing to it, which is from your name. My name is Sir White. Although I didn't introduce myself as Sir White, but I don't want to do that earlier, but you already know. Okay, let's use Montserrat. So, which is from Sir White. And we are done. Let us adjust this. Let's lock it back. Lock. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, which is from Sir White. Very good. Wow. This is another way of creating a design. So now let me show you adjusting it so it can fill all spaces. See that? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, which is Sir White. Then we are done. So that's not about that. We talked about importing items from our device into the platform. So you import items that you need for the design. And one thing you should always remember, you have to have a pre-designed sketch, maybe in your brain or something you've written out. I want my design to look like this. So it will be very easy for you when you enter the platform. You start to make a design that is related to what you have in your head before. So thanks for watching. I'll be expecting your assignment. I'll send all the items. We only make use of 2 items, which is the Christmas tree and the background. I'll send them to the group and then you show me a copy of what you've done. Thanks for watching. Meet you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.